today on the hill, Aaron Nola. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And a pitch. On the corner for a strike, and the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Phillies fans want a strikeout. And that's in the dirt. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop. And as well, his roommate was Alex Bregman. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Will Benson, the next to hit.
Will Benson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. There's a line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl. Double play ball to second. The flip. Stop. Over to second. Over to first. Safe. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Matt McClain. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First offering misses the mark. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Bounce to third. Sends it across to first. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, on the hill here today, Nick Lodolo. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season. And so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. And fouled off. Lodolo. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. This one high in the air to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now here is Johan Rojas. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. One down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. He swings and fouls one off. Stop. The base runner at first with one out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, and base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at first, Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. The Rockets one to right, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Rodolfo Castro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one off the mark, and 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
And that's going to get into the corner. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 1-0. That's a little bit low. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
No strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. India, the runner at second with 1 away. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Harrison Bader at the plate and takes high there. And the 1-0. That one pushed foul. And that's a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. Castellanos going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Digging in, Phillie De La Cruz led off the game with a strikeout.
Phillie De La Cruz.
In there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one lifted to left. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Lodolo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader racing after it. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
So a man aboard. And here is JT Realmuto. This one in the air, right field. Benson settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Back to the top of the lineup and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Ball 1, no strikes.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Now that's smacked to right center. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. 2 down.
The center fielder, Johan.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Johan Rojas. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We play 2 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds 1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Benson goes 6 feet 5 inches, batting second in today's lineup. A former 1st-round pick back in 2016. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That was a moonshot. His 2nd of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now TJ Friedl, 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time, and that one sliced foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch, and that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Shortstop, Matt McClain.
Out to short. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
One down. Now the left fielder, Jake Phillie. On the ground. There's one. Out. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This to third. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short, McLean. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Right side. Stop. Tosses to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Spencer Steer digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. That one ripped. Takes it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Slow roller to first, and he grabs it foul. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that one handled on the run. Throw to first, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. They trail at 5-2. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. Lodolo back to work. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
JT Realmuto steps in. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Slapped foul. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Way high.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And Realmuto is out. That ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Harrison Bader. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Nobody out, runner at first. In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. Harper to second, double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So 2 down now, and here is Will Benson. And ball 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. In the air to left center. Schwarber in pursuit. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen. Buck Farmer loosening up for manager David Bell. Young, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-1. Swing and a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to...
New pitcher for the Reds, Ian Gibaut. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Trying to move him over here. Bare hand has to hurry. On the money, nice play.
The first baseman, number 3. Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Dives. What a play. And runner tags for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. And that's in there for strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Schwarber tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. There's a swing and a drive. Phillie going back for it. Gone! Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two outs. Foul ball there.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.